banana milkshakes.
Is ass but fun.
You come back here and have sex with my wife.
Back in your life, like a trust fund investment group buying part of a sports team and ruining the sports. It's the weekend warm up on the Golden Ignorance Podcast Network, presented by BetVisors. I'm your host, Gotham, as always, here with Raymundo himself and Kev. Fellas, how are we doing today?
Go for it.
I'm currently watching. I was gonna say I didn't know if Kev was gonna go first. I'm currently watching my job try to burn down through the computer. It's fun. It's very fun. Not really. Don't ever become important at work, people.
Here we go.
Good life advice.
Yeah, good motivation to the young
Don't
ones.
don't work harder than you have to.
Alex Bregman just hit his third home run of the game.
Not really a surprise.
Kev, how's that feel with your Nats? They're finally turning back into the old Natties.
I mean, they weren't ever going to compete this year. I mean, happy they won more games than they did last year, basically already. I'm not really too thrilled with the trades they made, to be honest. I liked Curtis Mead, but we kept Abrams, I guess. I was happy for that. Although now we're gonna have to pay him a ton of money.
Yeah, should have traded him to the Braves.
And our ownership doesn't like to pay people a ton of money, so we'll probably end up losing him anyway.
He's gonna end up on the Dodgers or back on the Padres.
Right.
That's what it is. They're the test team. Like, you send them to Washington, see how they do, and then you trade them back in a couple years.
Yeah, we just don't want to pay anybody.
So, like we did last week, we're going to start this week off with a question. This one comes from our number one fan, Lydia. She asked me this last week. What, in your opinion, is the greatest college football game of all time?
So clarify, like rivalry or
like any one specific game? Like a game like you could watch the replay and say this was the greatest game of all time.
I don't really watch a whole lot of college football, but I do remember watching Buddy from Auburn run that ball back off the field goal, and that's probably one of my favorite. Hearing that guy yell, "Oh my God, Auburn's going to win the football game," is burned into my memories, and it will always be burned into my memories. I love that shit. So whatever that game was, the Iron Bowl?
The kick six.
Yeah, the kick six in the Iron Bowl is fantastic.
I mean, there are some. I'm not that old, but there are some games that before I was born. Doug Flutie beating Miami is obviously a pretty impressive game. You see clips of that, but of games that I've actually watched and seen, I mean, too bad Steve's not here. It has to be what was that, 2005, 2006 Rose Bowl where Texas beat USC.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that one was on my list. Honorable mention to the Boise State Fiesta Bowl game.
The Statue of was that all the same year?
The Statue of Liberty, yeah. And I think that was the one he proposed to his girlfriend after too, wasn't it?
Yeah, the running back. But yeah. No, that was the next year, I believe, was the Statue of Liberty.
But, that was on the 2-point conversion after the Statue of Liberty. That's when, yeah.
Also, honorable mention to that LSU game a couple years ago, and the final score was like 73-70.
Oh, who was the
Missouri? Jaden Daniels.
There's a picture of I'm thinking of the Texas A&M game where they had like 18 and a half overtimes. Because I'll never forget seeing Eric McCoy literally spread out like a starfish on the field because he was just done, just spent.
Yeah, and you can also bring up the Mahomes Mayfield. They both threw for like 600 something yards.
Yeah. I mean, even the
Georgia Tech game from last year, or 2 years, it was like 8 overtimes or something.
Yeah, I don't know. I tend to stick to natties or bowl games. I mean, even though Ohio State shouldn't have won it that year because the refs jobbed Miami, but what was that, 03 or 02 when Ohio State beat Miami in like double overtime?
Yeah,
but there's a ton of games out there. Like I said, I mean, the Doug Flutie one's kind of one I've always seen in the highlights. Obviously, you know, wasn't able to actually watch that game, but um, I know seeing other highlights of games. BYU when SMU was good in the '80s, and so was BYU. I think Jim McMahon was the quarterback. They had like a 45-44 game or something like that in one of the bowls. So there's a ton out there. But yeah, as far
Where
as
do
like,
you put do you put App State in the Big House on that list at all?
not really for me. I mean, I know some people, or probably a lot of people, disagree with that. But like I said earlier, for me, I think bowl games, national championship games are going to be games that are in my top five, just because there's more meaning behind them.
Right,
I
right.
mean, the Alabama Auburn game, right, pulled out was good too, because I believe Auburn kind of basically ruined Alabama's season that year because of that
Yeah,
loss.
no, 100%.
Hmm.
And
I
it's a
like I like
rivalry game, so that
I
adds
like to go
extra
through the list
motivation.
of their I don't know if Kev you've been to the College Football Hall of Fame. But they have
No,
like a booth where you can like go back and you can do the memorable calls from like some of the greatest games in history. So I like going through that list of
yeah,
games. That's fun. They've slowly ruined it with EA because like right next to Tua's jersey from the Natty is the place where you can sit and play college football 27.
I would also like to put onto this list, and it's a much lesser known game, but November 17th, 2007, one Louisiana University at Monroe defeated the Alabama Crimson Tide in Tuscaloosa, and I will never forget being at a Louisiana Tech football game and that screen or that score passed over like the scoreboard, like the screen, and the audible wait, what the fuck did we all just see? That everybody let out. Just what? Oh, yeah. That's another one too. I don't give a damn. I don't give a
And
damn.
then ever since then, they've only won 2 games
That literally used every win that they could ever have
for
to
the
beat
next
Alabama in
20 years. Yeah.
2007. Works for me.
So watch 2028, they're going to go 9-3.
So
All right,
basically, I tried to get
fellas.
you to start your dynasty a year too early. My bad.
Yeah. Austin Carlisle, sophomore year.
Son of a bitch.
Too bad he'll transfer.
right,
To
basically.
Louisiana Tech.
All right, fellas, let's go ahead and kick it off with our Big Ten season superlatives. We obviously have the same couple front runners in the Big Ten with Ohio State, Oregon, depending on where you put Michigan. We have a lot of new coaches with Franklin out at Penn State. So, Kev, we'll start with you. Let's go on the downside here. Who do you think is going to be the most disappointing team this season?
Most disappointing. I mean, I don't know. That's a little hard for me, just because when I did my Big Ten preview, I basically had almost all of them exactly where the books have them. Um, I mean, I guess I'll say Ohio State only because their line total is 9.5, and I actually think they're going to lose 3 games in the regular season. Um, they brought in Arthur Smith from the NFL to run their offense now that their OC Hardline went to UCF. So I think it's going to take a year. Yeah, they still have Jeremiah Smith and Julian Sayin and Bo Jackson, a bunch of talent on that side, but and obviously Jeremiah Smith's going to get his. He's an NFL wide receiver playing in college, so it's going to be difficult to stop him. I think the offense is going to be not what we're kind of used to, and on the defensive side, they lost a ton too. So just with all the turnover, I mean, it's still Ohio State, so it's not going to surprise me if they end up going like 11-1. But I have a feeling they're going to have 3 losses in the regular season. We're going to be talking about, you know, are they going to make the playoff at 9-3 without a Big Ten championship?
That's fair. Ray, who do you have?
So every year, and I do mean every single year, I hear Team X is back. We're back. They're back. This is their year. Kev, you already know where I'm going with this.
I do know where you're going.
And I'm standing on business too, because every fucking year I got to hear about the University of Southern California telling me that they are coming back. Bullshit. I'm not hearing not none of this shit. I think the books have them also at 9.5 wins. I don't believe that for fucking shit. Every year, like I said, every year, same thing. Expectations too high. And also, if you look at their schedule after week 4, it kind of gets a little. So, yeah, I'm not buying anything from USC. You can never sell me anything from USC. And also, I am a Lincoln Riley hater, and he not built for this bullshit. I don't care. USC. Fuck them.
I actually do think they're back this year.
Fuck out of here, Kevin.
They took Notre Dame. I'm pissed that they did, but he took Notre Dame off the schedule. So they added another like easy non-con game. And yeah, I mean, I'm with you. The schedule gets difficult in the middle of the year towards the end, where you got to go to Wisconsin, then you're at home against Ohio State, then you got to go to Indiana. It's a tough little 3-game stretch. And I mean, well, really 4 games because you got to go to Penn State right before Wisconsin. So I get it. I feel you. I'm high on Maivia. He's I guess I want to call him a sleeper because he's one of the probably top 10 guys to win the Heisman, but I like him to win the Heisman this year.
And it's like I just can't be sold on. You hear it so often, and it's like I'll be wrong. I don't mind.
You hear it every year. I mean, you're
at the
right.
point where it's like, where do they even have? I think they're ranked 3rd in Big Ten preseason poll, 3rd or 4th, whatever it may be.
Yeah, I think they're probably 4th. I think everybody has Indiana, Ohio State, and Oregon ahead of them.
Yeah. Them Michigan have the same win total. They're both kind of like 4th best odds.
Yeah, I just don't buy it. I really don't.
I get it. I mean, I'm with you. If I wasn't so high on Jaden Mavi, I'd be right there with you. I think he's special.
I'm gonna go with. I think the line that got set for Michigan's a little high. At 8.5. I honestly, Bryce Underwood has to have a big second year for me. Like I think best case scenario they're going 7-5. And I think given how, we've seen UCLA at the end of the season kind of be spoilers, and they're playing UCLA right before they play Ohio State, there could be a possibility they go 6-6. And I think with as much talent as you have in Whittingham's first year, 6-6 is pretty disappointing.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but also this is the year their head coach got arrested and all that bullshit went down.
Mm-hmm. And they got the guy from they have the guy from Utah this year.
Yeah, kind of the coach.
I mean, you look at their starting in October, Penn State, Indiana, then they have to go to Rutgers, which for some reason people go to Rutgers and don't know how to play even though they're bad. You have to go. You're at Oregon and at Ohio State.
Rutgers is in New Jersey, right?
Yeah.
There's your answer why nobody knows how to play football.
Yeah.
It's New Jersey.
They're at Oregon, and then they're at Ohio State. They got lucky where they don't have a hard of a road schedule, but I think UCLA could pull something off in the Big House, and they go 6-6.
Yeah,
I mean, if they're not stealing signs, that's a real possibility.
I'm on the other side of that one too. I like Whittingham. I like their OC. What they did with Devin Dampier at Utah. Now you get Bryce Underwood, who's basically Devin Dampier on steroids. I think they'll do well in Michigan. I mean, it won't surprise me if they go 6-6, just because it's a new coach, new scheme, things like that. And you're right. If they do go 6-6, that's disappointing. Not just because it's Michigan, but because of the talent they have there. I mean, Penn State would be another one if they don't get to like 8 or 9, in my opinion, just because their schedule's so soft. I mean, I understand also brand new coach for them, and it's basically Iowa State's team last year now playing in the Big Ten. but they're like Penn State's schedule is pretty soft. So if they can't find a way to get to 8 wins, that'd be pretty bad in my opinion.
All right. Most surprising.
Where's Joe when I need him? This is the only time I need Joe. I need Joe. So when I say Illinois, he can clap in the background and be like, yeah! But no, look, I like Brett. I'm going to fuck his name up because I always fuck his name. Belima. I think he's a fantastic coach. They got the transfer quarterback from ECU and Caden Hauser. I know Luke Altmaier was a really important part of that entire offense, obviously, as the starting quarterback, but I think Hauser will do fine. They had one of the better recruiting classes in the country this year, ranked at the 21st, I believe, is what I have written down. I have chicken scratch your handwriting. 21st, yeah. And I think the only thing that really will be in their way is the two biggest games that they have on their schedule are going to be the Oregon game and the Ohio State game. As long as they can sneak one of those two games out, I think that they'll end up. I think what they have them. What's their line? 8.5, somewhere in that area. I think they can get up to 10 wins if they can sneak out one of those games. So give me Illinois. I know they had a little bit of turnover on the roster. I think they lost. I think roughly half of 50% on both offense and defense. But either way, I think that their coach will get them in the right position that they need to be. He's built a fantastic program. The offense runs well. And I think that with the kid from ECU, they'll be fine. So get that Oregon game or get that Ohio State game. Get yourself 10 wins. Go try to compete for the Big Ten the Big Ten championship, and go from there.
Yeah, I don't hate that. I'm not very high on the quarterback they brought in, but if he does perform well, they're certainly capable. Bielema is a good coach, so they're they're going to be coached well. Again, as I said when we started doing, surprise team stuff like that, I have most of the teams in the Big Ten right around the Vegas number, so I guess I'll go with surprise team as USC. Just because Ray, you have them down. I know a lot of people have them down. You're not the only one. At this point, you need to prove it to me, Lincoln Riley, that because basically anytime they travel anywhere east, past Iowa, basically they don't play well. So I understand the reason why everybody's down them, but like I said, I'm high on Jaden Mavia. They have probably the third best freshman overall coming in, and defensive end Luke Waffle, and from what I hear, he's the most college ready high school player.
Hold up.
Yeah.
How the hell did Luke Waffle not make my all college names team? What?
USC also has a guy named Booby Feaster.
What? Oh.
Yeah,
Come on, bro.
He wasn't officially put on the roster until 2 weeks ago.
Booby Feaster.
Okay. He's a cornerback too.
Oh, perfect position. Absolutely perfect position.
But yeah, I'm big on USC. I also like their defensive coordinator, how they brought in Gary Patterson. He was a beast of a head coach at TCU. And lately that's been kind of the trend, right? These head coaches that have done really well in college don't want to deal with the NIL, so they just coach one side of the ball, like Chip Kelly. And so I think it's a good hire for USC on the defensive side too.
Why you brought up Chip Kelly, and I just want to say this: Chip Kelly deserves to see the fucking gates of hell, because I vividly remember with all four of my eyes, I got two right here that sit on top of these joints. And I had to watch DeMarco Murray run out of the fucking shotgun because Chip Kelly thought that shit was a good fucking idea. I'll never forget that year in fantasy. I hated football so fucking much.
They just needed to play the Commanders every game. They would have been fine, or the Redskins back then.
Be careful now. You saying words that'll get us taken off the air.
So my team, I have Penn State going 11-1 this year. It might not be as surprising, but looking at their schedule, huh?
I said that'd be pretty surprising if they went 11-1.
I have them going 11-1. I think they're better than Michigan. Their schedule's weak. they at Michigan is their only real test this season besides USC, which I'm assuming USC is probably going to be a whiteout game.
Unless it becomes the big noon game, like one of the Penn State's games last year.
Big with a 1-0.
Because the fucking Fox corporate bullshit.
Campbell brought in all his best guys from Iowa State. I think they're going to be the best way I'm thinking of them is like the Patriots of last year, where they're going to look great in the regular season because of a weak schedule, and then there's a possibility like as soon as they hit that Big Ten championship game, they just get the shit kicked out of them.
Yeah,
like we see like Ohio State put up like 40 on them, or Indiana, one of them too. First coach to be fired.
Do you want me to? Should we continue the trend of me saying exactly who it's going to be because Kevin knows it's going to be Luke Fickell from Wisconsin?
It certainly could be.
You went in 23. You went 7-6. In 24, you went 5-7. In 25, you went 4-8. You're 12th in preseason.
To be fair, in his to his credit, last year, their starting quarterback got hurt on the second play of the game. They did not have a backup that hadn't played in like 2 years. Like, they were hit with fucking injuries galore.
Well, now you got about 5 games to figure it out and make yourself not appear like your ass is hot as hell before they get you the flying hell out of here. Because Luke Fickell is my pick for first coach fired.
Yeah, there's really only 2 you can go with because a lot of teams are on their first year, and then all the other coaches like your Ohio State, Oregon, Indiana, Iowa, all those coaches are safe.
What's Signetti? He's first guy fired. What are we talking about?
Yeah, I mean the guy I'm going with is Mike Locksley. I think especially if they start slow because they normally start fast, win all their non-con games, but they do have Virginia Tech on their non-con schedule this year. So but I still think he'll go 2-1 with that. But then if he starts slow in the Big Ten and loses, first couple of games, I think he's gone.
They're going to be like last year where they're going to be bad, and then they're going to give you like 2 weeks where they beat someone like solid, and you think like, okay, they're turning it around, and then they just get the shit kicked out of them.
Yeah, I just don't think he's a good coach, but they have the talent, like with Malik Washington, DeJuan Williams, a running back. Dorian Fleming's probably one of the better tight ends in the Big Ten, and then they also are bringing in a true freshman DN who I think was ranked like 12th in the nation. He's the second best DN behind Luke Waffle. So like if he ends up being a stud right off the bat, disruptive on defense, they have the talent. I think Loxley's just not a very good coach.
Yeah, I had him as mine, but I'll give a bonus. Not that he'll get fired, but he'll be the first coach in the offseason to leave. Is going to be Jetfish. I think if they have a solid enough season, there's someone in the SEC that's going to give him an offer, and he's going to take it because he got rumored to go after. He was trying to go after Florida, wasn't he, before they got Summerall?
What a fucking name.
I mean, I don't know if he was going to go there or not, but
he made a pass.
Florida was on the list. I mean, Florida had him on their list.
Yeah, I think someone will go after him. Lastly, to win, who do you guys have winning the Big Ten this year?
I got Oregon. I think Ohio State, as I mentioned earlier, they're going to be not in the Big Ten championship. I think it'll be Oregon versus Indiana, and Oregon will get them this year.
I thought Oregon and Indiana were on the same side of the division.
They don't do divisions.
No. Yeah. Wait, the Big Ten? I thought we did do divisions.
No. The only conference that does divisions anymore is the Sun Belt. Sun Belt's the only conference that does divisions now.
So I think, yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna I'm gonna say Ohio State solely for the fact that they always find their way to bullshit. I feel like every year we're always like, well, we don't know what's gonna happen with them. It's these three studs, and we don't know about the rest of the team. And then Ryan Day with his nipples out at every game, just is gonna find a way to fucking win.
I mean, it's Ohio State, so it's certainly possible.
He puts the double O in Ohio.
Bang, 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 bang.
What was it like last year? One of the guys from Barstool was like, "Okay," he said, "Okay, I think Ryan Day got his nipples pierced because they're out in every interview."
He's just proud of them. That's all.
Who do you got?
God damn it, Kevin.
Greg, who do you have?
I don't know anymore. Because first of all, I had for some dumbass reason, I put Dark Horse for my.
Well,
for
we're
my
gonna do
fourth
Dark Horse
superlative.
too.
Okay, cool. I'll just pick Indiana, just because I didn't do no research on this one. I dropped the ball on this. I'm just gonna pick Indiana because they won last year. Fuck it, we ball.
Hey, kick us off with the Dark Horse then, right, man?
All right, we're going with Nebraska. You see, before Patrick Mahomes Jr. got hurt, them boys was 6-2. So that 7-6 record that they had, I don't believe in that bullshit. They also, because Nebraska does this thing, I don't understand why Nebraska does this thing, but Nebraska does this thing where at the end of games, for some reason, they just decide to fucking lose. Last year was one of before Patrick Mahomes Jr. got hurt. They decided to themselves, we're not going to lose these games. Like they were 5-1 in close games before PMJ got hurt. So he's back. Their strength and schedule isn't the worst thing I've ever seen on the planet. So they can kind of, they'll have to do some things to be able to make themselves compete in that area. And they also improved their O-line a little bit. And I think that if you can protect PMJ, you'll be in a good position. So give me good old Nebraska Cornhuskers, Dark Horse.
I hate to ruin your pick, but PMJ is no longer there.
Okay.
He's the backup.
He's the backup
for Oregon now.
See, this is why I don't know why y'all have me over here fucking doing college shit. Y'all know I do fucking. You just edit that out. Edit that whole thing out.
No, I'm keeping that in. I'm just gonna add an awkward pause, like room tone.
No.
Something right before Kev says that.
Just make sure that it's PMJ.
Okay.
So you have to. Matter of fact, I want PMJ to be. Well, what's it called? PMJ. Nigga.
Fuck, now I gotta edit that out. I'm just gonna put a censor beep over that.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm going Penn State solely for the fact of with their easy schedule. PMJ? I think everyone else is gonna be fighting it out, and they're just gonna sneak in somehow. Like I said, I personally think they're probably gonna get the shit kicked out of them if they make it to the conference championship game, if they even make it that high. But I think if they catch fire, like kind of how Iowa State did last year at certain points, I think they could possibly sneak this one out.
Yeah,
I mean, again, they have a weak schedule, so certainly
they got the kid from UNLV.
Yeah, Anthony Calandria.
Who was that? Virginia.
Oh, but them boys going to be most disappointing. Never mind.
My surprise team, I'm going with the Pittsburgh Steelers of the Big Ten, the Iowa Hawkeyes. They always find a way to get to 8 wins. If they have a good enough quarterback or defense, they can get to 10 or 11. So
they're gonna win the championship, and Kirk Ferentz is just gonna float into heaven.
So, I mean, they bring back their stud running backs. They already have their next tight end who will go make it to the NFL, and DJ Vonami. So, if they play good enough defense, or whoever ends up starting that quarterback plays well enough, they could steal a couple games.
All right. I think that was it for that. So
Fucking PMJ. God, I'm stupid.
I like the
You know, I
PMJ.
should have known. I should have known when I said it. When I was like, "Let me get Nebraska," and Kevin went, "Okay, I'm ready to hear this."
bold choice, King. All
At
right.
first, I thought you were just really high on Anthony Calandri. I was like, all right, you know.
All right, now chill out, Kevin.
Right. Moving right along here, we do want to mention our sponsor, BetVisors. This episode is brought to you, as always, by BetVisors. Are you tired of paying for picks and hoping to see results? Well, check out BetVisors, the platform built around honesty and changing the game with their tip if it hits model. Follow verified handicappers, see transparent records, win rates, and profit history, and only tip when a pick actually wins. No expensive subscriptions, no paying for losing plays, just real bettors, real results, and a real community with complete transparency. Whether you're looking for expert analysis, proven cappers, or a smarter way to tail picks, BetVisors puts accountability first. Visit app.betvisors.com and start betting smarter today. We're going to have an actual ad read next week. I can't wait. I hired
Shout out my guy. Shout out my guy Tro Baby, who literally every time I post anything on that shit.
That's the
Yeah,
BetVisor. That's the BetVisors owner.
good for Tro Baby. I fuck with Tro. Go ahead, Tro. And you know what the most hilarious part is? The guy that I work with, his name is Troha, and I was calling him Tro Baby.
All day.
Yeah, and I was like, "Are you not on?"
Bro, they did that to
BetVisor,
me
are you,
too.
by chance?
Someone was asking like, "Hey, what do you guys do to get more people?" And I was like, "Listen, I was like, I know if anyone got me, Tro Baby got me." And then the guy was like, "Oh, that's me." I was like, "I appreciate you, King."
My guy.
All right, fellas, we are gonna play a couple games here. I got a fun one. It's gonna piss Ray off, which
Then
makes
you got
it
a
even
not
more
fun
fun.
one. It's gonna piss me off even more.
All right, so we are playing. You guys can see the names, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I found this from Sickos Committee on Instagram. They did a 10-part series on this. This is every non-NCAA national championship that colleges can participate in this country. So what we're going to do is I'll give you like a row and I'll give you the event and you guys have to guess which college was the national champion at that event. And because there's what 3, 5, 8, there's 24 on this. We're obviously not going to do all 24. We're going to make this one short and sweet, so that way we have extra ones for next time if we needed. First one to get 3 correct is the winner. Sound good?
Just rock it.
All right. First one is, we'll start with a simple one. This is going to be in the first row. Jump rope.
Hold up.
Ray, you can guess first.
It's got to be MIT, right, Ray?
You bitch. It's either MIT or Brown. I don't
Make
know.
your
The
choice.
You know what? You know what? From the top rope, Winthrop.
So is this? I'm getting like college football right here. Is this like 2025-26 season or how, like?
This is over the last year that they've done this event, which colleges won it. So most of these are just like clubs you can join on campus and they compete in sports.
Gotcha. All right,
So,
sorry.
Yeah, basically non-scholarship sports, like the shit like when you see people play like Quidditch and shit like that.
Motherfuckers playing Rocket League.
All right, so you went one.
Fun fact, that is on one of these lists. It's not on this one, but that is on one of these.
Fucking knew it.
I feel like Winthrop was a good choice. I'm gonna go. I'll go with right next to him. I'll go with Stanford.
All right, you were both incorrect. It was Virginia Tech.
Oh,
We're the jump rope national champions.
never would have
All right.
thought that would have been my last choice on that row.
All right, we're gonna go with the bottom row here. We're going to do Taekwondo. Kev, you can take first.
Taekwondo.
Ray, I did lie. Rocket League is on this list.
I'm pretty sure I know who won too. That's
Oh, the Rocket League.
yeah,
Taekwondo.
because no, the Rocket League one because I saw it on Twitter a couple days ago or a couple weeks ago.
All right, I don't know. Where are the most like Dartmouth? I guess we'll go with Dartmouth.
Where the fuck is Westcliff?
No idea. Never heard of it. Some division.
Colorado.
School, I'm sure.
It's in Colorado, and that isn't okay.
No, it's in Irvine, California. The school.
What? Westcliff?
There's probably a Westcliff, like a Westcliff University, like with that is that logo. It's in Irvine.
Okay. All right. Well, first thing I'm gonna tell you is they don't fight in Houston, or yeah, they don't fight in Houston. They shoot, so they're out. Penn State, no. Texas, they shoot, no. Nebraska, Penn State, maybe. Let's go in Nebraska. There's nothing to do in Nebraska besides farm corn, so surely they're out there fucking yeah.
Both incorrect again. It was Texas.
Oh my god!
All right, Ray. We're gonna do
Might
correct.
Might be the first person to win. Wins this.
Yeah, if we get over long enough, we'll do sudden death.
I was gonna say, if you don't tell me this is in the bottom row, I'm completely wrong.
Do you want to do columns instead? So that way, it's like you each get to pick one, and then there's three options.
No, I still like the rows.
Yeah,
like the rows.
Yeah.
If we get long enough into it, we'll switch to
Yeah,
columns.
we'll switch it. Yeah.
All right, Rocket League.
It's Texas.
I already know because remember Texas was quite like Taekwondo.
So can't win two things.
No, not if it's on
Oh,
the
that's
list.
fucking horseshit.
The second row.
That would be yeah.
Oh, okay.
Lindenwood has two of them, so it could have been like Lindenwood winning two separate ones.
Yeah, fucking Purdue. Yeah, Purdue. That's what I'm gonna go with. Purdue.
You said the second row?
Yep.
I don't know why Lindenwood's calling my name since there's two of them
on there twice.
It's on there twice.
We're eventually gonna get you. You're gonna be like, I'm Lindenwood on the left. Ray is Lindenwood on the right. Who wins?
God, or is it just like the random Maryville? Like, I don't know. Hot take. Also, I don't like Rocket League, so that also plays.
Whoa, bruh.
What, Kev?
I'll go with Stony Brook.
Kev, you almost had it. It was Maryville.
Dang it!
Someone spam want to save emotes.
What a save! What a save! What a save! What a save!
All right, next one we're gonna go to the top row. Programming.
Oh my god!
This is
it's
a trick question.
MIT.
No, this is a trick fucking question, and there's no way.
Kev, what are you going with?
I'm going with MIT. I understand it's too obvious, but it has to be. Like, you're fucking MIT. Like, it has to be.
Didn't we say the first one we said that one was Kansas State, right?
No, the first one was Virginia Tech.
Okay, then Kansas State.
Kev on the board, MIT.
Bullshit.
It's too obvious. It had to be.
All right.
They got a dynasty in that shit, right? Are you kidding me?
17 in a row. All right, this next one, I can't give you the row because it would be 100% too easy to guess. Like, more obvious than MIT.
Okay.
livestock judging. Now I will say, remember, Texas is out.
Oh, I'm staring right at it, but I'll let
Yeah.
Kev go first because he's on the board.
Well, Kev went first last time.
Oh, okay. Then Oklahoma State.
I mean, that certainly makes the most sense. But I'll go with Nebraska.
Ray on the board.
Hot diggity damn!
All right, now we're gonna do a hard one. Division III roller hockey.
Division III roller hockey.
It is in the second row.
How is that not Maryville? I know we already used them, but
So I will say this just as a tip. Remember, their schools will have some sports that are considered D3 and D2, even though they're D1 institutions.
yeah.
Oh, that kind of gave it away. Sort of. Kind of. Not really.
Kev, you're up first. Second row.
I'm up first. Sorry. I thought. Oh, that's right, because Ray went first last time. What was it again? Sorry.
D3 roller
hockey. Yeah. Okay. I mean, Michigan State feels like. I'll go with Northwestern.
I want Purdue. We're sticking with Purdue.
Ray on the board again.
Nice.
There's nothing to fucking do in Indiana. Of course they're fucking rollerblading around playing hockey.
Next one, bottom row. Venture capital undergrad. I don't know what this actually means. I'm gonna actually look it up right now.
Hold up. I just need to make sure of something.
Ray's going first.
Yeah. What are the Ivy League colleges again?
Well, you know Yale.
Westcliff.
Yale. Fucking okay. Dartmouth is not an Ivy League school, correct?
Dartmouth is.
It is? Oh, okay. Well, that kind of pisses me off because I was totally going to say Northeastern.
I mean, I feel like. I mean, honestly, if I'm being honest with you, Ray, it's probably one of those two.
Either that or this is UCLA. But I'm going to go with Northeastern.
UCLA is not a terrible guess. You went Northeastern?
Yeah.
All right, I'll take the other one. I'll take Dartmouth.
You were both incorrect.
Oh.
It was Nebraska.
Oh.
All right.
Okay.
So I looked it up. So the Global Venture Capital Investment Competition is the world's largest VCIC with 120 universities and graduate schools competing. It's the only place where students get to pretend they are a venture capital firm for the day and start to get an immersion in the fundraising process. And the group that can raise the most money in their imaginary startup is the winner. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Next one is top row, foraging.
Foraging?
That's like...
I don't even know what... I mean, I think I have an idea what that is, but...
It's like when you go into the forest and you literally like look for mushrooms and shit that's edible. Or anything in the forest that is edible.
Okay, that actually helps, unless you're lying to me.
No, that's what it is.
Okay.
Easy education come through, baby.
I'm going with Kansas State then. There's a lot there's not really forest in Kansas though. But anyway, I'll stick with Kansas State. A lot of land.
Brown, because this is the exact type of weird ass shit those people would do.
We are tied at 2-2. Kev with Kansas State.
Wait.
All right. Let's see, where do I want to go with this one? All right, we're gonna go second row. Solo instrumental music.
the fuck? All right, bro.
Right, you're These are so stupid. I'll go through the full list.
Give me. I want Left Linwood.
Left Linwood.
Left
Right, so
Linwood.
Lindenwood.
Yeah. So I'll go with the right Lindenwood. Just so.
Yeah.
It was Michigan State.
Oh, I was closer though.
All right. Bottom row, spike ball.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I didn't realize they had spike ball in college now.
I know when we toured UNC Asheville, we got to go see a Quidditch match.
All right, so I'm up first. Spike ball. So we know Dartmouth's out. We don't know Dartmouth's out. Nebraska's out. Was there anything else from the bottom line we did?
Texas.
Texas. So only Texas and Nebraska are out. Spike ball. I feel like that'd be something you would do on the beach, right? LA, UCLA. Yeah, that's what I'll go with. I'll go with UCLA.
What are the ones that we used out of the bottom?
Texas
and Nebraska.
Okay, get Westcliff.
It was Northeastern.
We're getting better at this, though. We're getting
slowly and surely
Top row.
closer and closer.
Musical theater.
All right. Well, Ray goes first. So we used MIT, we used Kansas State, we used Oklahoma State,
And Virginia Tech.
and Virginia Tech,
So we've got Sanford, Winthrop, and BYU.
and Brown.
And Brown. And what are we in? Theater?
Yeah, musical theater.
Surely Joseph Smith doesn't have them people not knowing how to sing and dance. Man, give me BYU.
Yeah, haven't you seen the Book of Mormon?
I really
Clears the
don't
book of
know.
Eli.
I'll go back to Sanford. They failed me once, but I'll go to them again. Let's see if they fail me a second time.
Kev with the win. Sanford.
God damn it! Fucking Sanford, man.
So the other ones on this list, Brown is kendo, like the Japanese sword fighting.
Yeah.
What?
Winthrop is Overwatch. BYU is men's racquetball.
Okay.
Oregon State is women's racquetball. The first Lindenwood is Division I roller hockey. Stony Brook is Division II roller hockey. Northwestern is sax quartet.
Oh my god.
The other Lindenwood is shotgunning.
Wait, hold up.
That makes
Yeah,
Or
sense.
like-
skeet shooting.
Yeah.
I
I mean, they're in Kansas. There's not really anything to do in there. That makes sense.
Westcliff was surfing. UCLA was trumpet ensemble large. Houston was trumpet ensemble small. Penn State was turf bowl. And Dartmouth was venture capital graduate division.
Oh, so we were close with that. We just
Yeah.
graduate and undergraduate. Okay.
What the
And so
fuck is
Westcliff,
Turf Bowl?
Yeah, I want to look that up. So
Westcliff obviously is in like California or Hawaii.
Yeah,
Everything is surfing. Turf Bowl.
finishing in second place in turf bowl was Iowa State.
Oh my. Oh my God, that's good. Turf Bowl is an annual collegiate competition that tests students' knowledge and skills in, wait for it,
Grass.
turf management, preparing them for
Oh,
careers as
yeah.
golf course superintendents.
That's hilarious.
Oh my God.
I would have never guessed Penn State for that.
Oh wait, no, hold up. The Turf Bowl is organized by the Golf Course Superintendents Association of America, or GCSAA. What? All right, bro. Never mind. I was just
You know,
this is worse than the Mary Celeste.
like 4 or 5 of those like the football players are from like Guelph University, and you didn't know where the fuck that was. They're third in this like nationally.
Oh my god.
What would Jaloff University or Jalip, whatever the fuck that shit was the other night?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure these aren't all of them, but I'm surprised there's not things like croquet or handball or. Again, I
Yeah,
know that
like
these probably aren't all of them. There probably is more than just these. What is this? 24.
I refuse to believe that the Halo 3 national champion wasn't fucking on that list somewhere. No.
Yeah, they're on there somewhere. I gotta find it again. All right, are we ready for our next game, or do we want to call it off that one game?
I'm up for another one.
Yeah, we can do it.
Or
Do we
you
want to
can-
do the 3 lives or the points?
Let's do the lives this time.
Okay. All right, so next game is pinpoint ball knowledge. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give you guys a random stat, a random ranking. You guys have to guess the player all time that finished in that spot. The closest to the exact number gets the point. The person farthest away loses a life. First to lose 3 lives is out. All right, we're going to start. Ray or Kev, since you won, you get to pick the first sport. MLB, NFL, or NBA?
MLB.
MLB. All right.
Number 1 in home runs, Barry Bonds.
Who was? That's not even
762.
the right answer. It's Hank Aaron, because all those home runs on steroids don't count.
He never failed a test.
Who is 50th all time in RBIs?
Am I going first or is
Kev.
her?
50th all time. It's probably going to be an old head, but I'll go with someone a little more recent. I don't know why this name popped in my head first when you said it, but Jeff Kent, second baseman of the Giants.
All right. Ray, what's your guess?
Craig Biggio.
Ooh, I like the second baseman follow.
I mean, 3,000 hits. It's just got to have some RBIs in there.
That's true.
Say Craig Biggio.
Yeah.
All right, looking it up.
So obviously neither of us were right on the money because he
No.
wouldn't
All
have
right,
had to look it up.
Well, the MLB stat page only shows you 25 at a time.
Oh,
Instead
hell
of
no.
clicking through 95 pages to find
Yeah,
it.
yeah, right.
All right, so Kev, you were 54th.
All right.
Ray, you were
312th.
180th all time.
Damn.
So Kev gets the point. All right, we're going to do NBA for this next one here. What should I do? What stat should I do?
So Ray lost a life, right? That's what we're doing.
Yeah.
Ray,
I have one
can
less
you
heart
tell
now.
me who is 50th all time in 3-pointers made in their career?
$50. It's gonna funny enough, it's gonna be somebody newer because the old heads didn't take threes like that.
I will say it is someone currently active.
Yeah, that's 50th.
Mm-hmm.
They're
Nick
active.
Batum.
All right, Kev.
They're active. Active players. Kawhi was more of a is more of a mid-range guy. I don't know. Since you said active and he always shot a lot of threes in Atlanta, I'll say Trae Young.
All right, neither of you got it on the money. Ray, you were 29th. Nick Batum is 29th all time in 3-pointers.
What?
Notable people he is ahead of includes Chauncey Billups, Kobe Bryant, Peja Stojakovic, Carmelo, Kevin Love, Bradley Beal, Steve Nash, and Jason Richardson.
How is he? No, on a serious note, how is he ahead of Kevin Love? Because Kevin Love spent the last fucking 12 years.
Kevin Love hasn't played in the last.
That's what I'm about to say because he hasn't played, but Batum's still playing.
Nick Batum's been playing.
No, he just didn't play. No, he played last year. He played for half.
Nick Batum is everyone got hurt. Nick Batum has been playing clutch minutes. Why do you think they have the song where they say "Why the fourth quarter"? Why
so
the
was fucking Kevin Love 2 years ago
on the Jazz
on the fucking Heat, you dick.
But you get the point because Trae Young is 84th over all time.
Kev, I almost was like, well, fuck it. I know Steph is first, so as long as Kev picks somebody 50 over, I'm gonna get this shit.
Kev could have said Reggie Miller and just won in Price is Right at you then.
Yeah.
It was Harrison Barnes.
I probably would have done that if you chose Steph Curry. I probably would have been like, all right, fuck that. Give me James Harden.
You said it's who?
Harrison Barnes.
That honestly fits perfectly.
All right.
You lost a heart.
I did.
All right.
Or I lost a life on my Jumanji arm.
Who is 50? We'll stick with the 50 all time. 50th all time in rushing yards in their career.
Oh God. Okay.
There's gonna be something funny with this. I'll say this.
Okay.
Ray, a former Saint player, was 4 yards away from being the person 50th all time.
Okay, that's a bet. I'm gonna remember that. You shouldn't even have said that.
All right. I have to go first, right? I'll go with you know what? I'll go with an old head. I'll go with Herschel Walker.
Okay. Ray?
Former Saints running back is only 4 yards off of this. So there's two of them. Deuce. McAllister. Which also tells me that if it's not him, oh my God.
Are you realizing who it was?
I'm sticking with Deuce, but if you tell me it's fucking Mark Ingram, I'm turning this shit off and leaving.
The answer was Maurice Jones-Drew. Kev was 4 off. Herschel Walker is 46th all time. Mark Ingram was 51st. Deuce McAllister was 103rd.
Wait a minute. What?
Mm-hmm.
What's the gap between Deuce and Mark?
6,096 to 8,111.
I mean, didn't Deuce only play 7 years or 8 years?
Yeah, Mark Ingram was a RB2, RB3 for the last 3 years of his career. He's getting the chump change.
Mark played 8 years. Deuce played 8 years. Deuce is the all-time Saints leading rusher.
Deuce played 7.
from 2001 to 2009.
Yeah, I remember Ingram
He didn't play a snap in
being
2009.
on like 3 or 4 different
okay.
teams. I feel
Ingram played for 11 years, 3 teams.
Yeah. That's why he's ahead. He's got 4 extra years on him.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Ray,
I see. All right. Okay.
Ray, since you're down to your last life, I'll let you pick the sport.
I'm gonna pick like fucking hockey or some shit like that.
Well, MLB, NFL, or NBA.
Let's go with NFL. Let's stick with it.
All right. We'll stick with the 50. Who is 50th all time in receptions?
Receptions, not receiving yards. Okay.
Just catches.
Is it me first?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tyler Lockett.
Okay.
Tyler Lockett. Is it closest or
Close? Yeah, closest to it.
regardless of which side I'm on?
Yeah. Yeah. Doesn't matter if you go over or not.
I don't know. I was just for a second I thought it was like Price is Right rules. I was just
No,
gonna say
that's the other one if we did it with points.
I was just gonna say Jerry Rice and get it over with. Because I feel like Lockett's pretty far down.
It was a good choice. I'll say that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was like, that's not like his early years. He was making catches left and fucking right.
And you got to think like the 2 years after they traded everyone away, he was kind of the safety valve.
Yeah.
I mean, he was there with Golden Tate, right? Or was Golden Tate like a couple years or like more years that I'm thinking ahead of him?
God, I forgot about Golden Tate.
They played the same amount of years.
But I mean, because they were on the same team for a while. Were they the same? I guess.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're going down a rabbit
Yeah, they
hole.
were.
I'm gonna say Cooper Kupp, even though he's been hurt the last couple of years.
Ray ties it up. This was the closest you guys have gotten. So 50th all time was Donald Driver. Tyler Lockett was 67th. Cooper Kupp was 70th.
Oh.
Hey, all right.
In fact, since you brought up Golden Tate, Tyler Lockett is 2 catches away from Golden Tate.
Okay.
And
State,
between Tyler Lockett and Cooper Kupp was 12 receptions. So 2-2. I'm going to pick the last one here. We're going to go 50th all time NBA in blocks in their career.
You know what? Oh, wait, no, it's Kev first. Go ahead, Kev. But I know what I'm doing in this one. This is some fucking bullshit, but I got it.
I'm going to go with a North Carolina guy just because he was really good at defense, won championships with the Pistons. I'm going to go with Rasheed Wallace.
Okay. Ray, who you got?
The all-time leading guard shot blocker, Dwayne Wade.
All right, so neither of you are correct. The answer was Kevin Durant. You said Rasheed Wallace, right?
Yeah.
Rasheed Wallace is 46th.
Come on, 40. Come on, 49 D Wade. Come on, 49 D Wade.
I'm going to go ahead and tell you right, you're not close.
Damn.
I haven't even found him on this list yet. So to put in perspective, Dwayne Wade had
It's like
it's going off regular
blocks.
season 885 blocks.
Yeah. I
Right?
don't think they're fucking playoffs.
Number 1000 is at 1034 at number 100. So he didn't break top 100 all time.
Oh well.
Kev missed it by 4 spots. So Kev, Shout out you. Do you guys want to know if y'all had like split what the tiebreaker was gonna be?
Sure.
Yes.
25th all time in strikeouts.
Oh my god.
Y'all are not gonna get this one.
Shut up. Is it like one of those people that like
This
tungsten
dude is
strong arm
This dude
McDoobie?
is dead.
Yeah, I was gonna say. So it's tungsten strong arm McDoobie. All right, cool bet.
I mean, I feel like. You mean you strike like. Not.
Strikeouts all time.
You're talking about pitching strikeouts or like batter
Mhm.
strikeouts?
Pitching strikeouts. If it was batter, it'd probably be Kyle Schwarber, right?
Might be. He's probably won already, first all time.
I was gonna say it's him or one of the Giambi brothers.
I
Let me
mean,
look at it. Let me look at it. Let me look at it. Let me look at
Probably
it.
Jason. It's probably Jason.
pitching. It's got to be an old head because they don't pitch long anymore. So like,
I'm telling you, it's tungsten strong arm McDoobie.
I don't know, like the three Braves are all coming to my head. I mean, I know Maddox is probably way.
But
higher up
side note,
there.
you guys were both way off on batter strikeouts. It's Reggie Jackson. He had 25.97.
I would have gone with probably.
Are you kidding me?
Lavin or John Smoltz for that.
So for
strikeouts.
Goldschmidt and Stanton are top 10, and they're still active. They're Eugenio and Eugenio Suarez are the only players in the top 20
God,
that
I
are
hate his
active.
name so
25th is
fucking
Freddie.
much. Are you for real? That's who it is?
Freddie Freeman's 24th.
No, I'm talking about the answer to the original question.
Oh,
I don't think he
I'll wait
ever
for Kevin.
answered the original
He
question.
didn't, but I know. I just Googled it because I wanted to know who it was. It's fucking Cy Young.
Old
Wow.
head. They don't pitch long enough anymore.
Well, it's not even that. It's just you would think that
Cy Young's 3,000 strikeout. I mean,
I mean, they just don't. They pitch 5 innings
even
and
have
then they're done.
he didn't even
Like,
have-
They don't.
he didn't even have 3,000 strikeouts. He only had 2,800.
yeah, they took 200 off.
Fucking Grinky.
That's how I rage bait Steve. It's like I'll send him like a list of like these were the top songs in the 1980s, and I'll be like, wow, man, can't imagine what it was like listening to these in college. What was it like for you? And that's how I could tell what Maddie is because he'll be like, fuck you. But how we like that game?
Yeah,
I'm not playing no more games with Kevin because I always lose.
Next time I'll put you and Kev on the same team.
No. I just don't want to play with Kevin no more. He keeps beating me. It's bullshit.
You're what,
fucking
1
losers.
in
I don't
10
care.
against Kevin?
That's right. I'm fucking sick of it. It's bullshit. I've been putting up some good fights, though.
I was going to say, you got...
I mean, you kind of
22.
threw it to me because of your fandom with Dwayne Wade. I'm sure if you actually
I thought that was
about it-
actually going to be somewhere in there. Because it's like, oh, the all-time lead, like, shot blocking guard. You know it's probably going to be somewhere in there. I figured he would have been higher, like in the mid-70s. Not fucking 184.
I bet if you had thought that one, because you know a lot more about NBA than I do, you probably would have got closer.
Not for, because I would have said, like...
I mean, that was just luck. Rasheed Wallace was the first name that popped in my head.
Who would I have said? Like Nene or some shit like that.
So some of the other names in that around the top 50, you have Tyson Chandler, Zydrunas Zilgauskas, Julius Erving, Dirk, JaVale McGee is 60th.
Julius Erving?
Mm-hmm. Bo Outlaw is 66th. Remember Bo Outlaw?
Oh my god, okay.
Hassan Whiteside 75th. Brendan Haywood, Bismack Biyombo is ahead of Dwayne Wade.
Well, shit, that's because he got literally every one of his blocks in that one fucking series that they played when he was in Toronto against Miami.
Well, it wasn't playoffs.
I don't give a damn. They counted some of those as fucking regular season. That nigga is still in the league because of that series. He is still collecting checks because fucking... Never mind. I'm just shut up.
We'll let you rant about the Heat when we get closer to NBA season.
I can't wait.
That'll be it for us here on the weekend warm-up. sponsored by. We want to thank our sponsor, BetVisors. We want to give a shout out to Ray and Kev, who have perfect attendance so far this summer during our dull season when we have nothing to talk about. So we've been doing games and slowly doing our college breakdowns. Live shows will be coming back soon once we get to the Thursday before week 0. Where we'll go over our college plays. We're going to go over do a final live show going over our favorite college football futures for each conference. Kevin has put up at least 100 for each conference already.
Well, it's really every team, but only
He's faded Middle
4
Tennessee
or
State.
5
I
I'm
don't
betting
like
on.
it.
$1,000 on Middle Tennessee State.
4-8 incoming just because Kev took the under.
Be
Be sure to check out everyone's social medias. You can follow Ray at Playbook SN Bets. You can follow Kev at Heels0809 and me at Gotham Gambling. And also check out the Golden Ignorance page where we promote everyone's stuff. You can check out our Substack. And while you're at it, you can check out the College Juice Substack and their Twitter page. They're posting up all their previews for every single FBS team. And I'm sure Kev has some FCS floating in there somewhere. Football is back soon. We will be back.
Praise God.
We will have our weekend warm up and our new show. We're going to go ahead and announce it now with me and Ray. The weekend roundup.
What? What? The fuck? Oh, me?
Not like we've been talking about this for a month.
No. Oh, that's what you're talking about. Never mind. Okay, yeah. He's telling truth.
now you got to cut this out too.
No, we're keeping that in. That's where I want my intro to be. Me? No.
Okay. Where we will while weekend warm up, we're gonna go break through everything going on in the weekend roundup. We're gonna talk about everything that did happen and preview for what questions to have going through the rest of the week. I will be doing that during football season as a preview show to Joe's Educated Ignorance that will be on the For Frequency's Sake Network. Thank you guys for tuning in. This has been the weekend warm up presented by BetVisors. We'll see you guys next week.
On October 20th.